Rise and grind, gamers. My name is Tetsu, and welcome back to episode 23 of our Terraria Calamity playthrough. So guys, today I'm starting off in the ocean, right next to this little hut that I built for our angler guy, just because, honestly, I was kind of bored, and I decided that I would probably start doing some of the fishing quests, because, like most Terrarians, I have every other achievement in the game, except for the fishing quest, so I figured I would just kind of do this a bit off camera just to see what I can get, and honestly, because I want all the achievements. But, you know, the hut's pretty nice. I didn't put that much detail into it, but I still think it looked pretty nice. I'm honestly just kind of too lazy to do anything with walls or anything, because I know I can paint walls and get a lot more detail into this thing, but I'm just not gonna do that. So anyway, guys, today we have a pretty nice episode. We are finally gonna be taking down our last mechanical boss, Skeletron Prime, and right before that, we're going to take down the Aquatic Scourge, and you know what? Today's going to be a pretty nice episode, because I also plan on trying Calamitous. I don't think I'm going to beat it this episode, but you know what? We can see what we can do, and we can prepare for the next episode when we definitely take down Calamitous. But other than that, guys, I've been doing a little bit of research off camera, and I've actually figured out some pretty decent weapons that we should be able to craft right now, so I guess we'll go over to our crafting station. I'll get the names of this stuff because they're all on my phone notes, and we'll see if we can craft some of this stuff and maybe use them for a weapon today. Alright guys, so I am at my crafting station, and it looks like the first thing we should be able to make is the Axe of Purity. So let's go ahead and type that in here. I did not click it. The Axe of... here it is, the Axe of Purity. So it does 64 melee damage, 125% axe power, and it's also a material for the Inferna Cutter. Oh, which we can make that now too. Okay, and then looks like that eventually goes to the Elemental Axe. So, you know what? Hopefully this thing is really strong. So let's see what we actually need to make for it. We need the Feller of Evergreens, which is a silver axe, or... right, okay, it's either a silver or tungsten axe, and we combine it with some other stuff, and then we make this, and then we just combine it into this. So hopefully... I think we should have all this stuff that we need to make this. I don't really know if we have crystal shards. Let me go check. That was my phone falling on the floor, if you guys heard that. What was I looking at? Crystal shards. Do we have any? It looks like we have 14. Perfect. And do we have any pixie dust? Is that what it's called? We have 6. Okay. But I'm pretty sure, can't you go over to the... what's it called, the merchant guy, and get some pixie dust? I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can. Okay, wait, no, that's gold dust. God dang it. Okay, so you can't buy pixie dust. I'm gonna go and farm for that, but right now we can also make one other weapon. So let me go ahead and see what that is. So it looks like the second weapon we can actually make is going to be the Forbidden Oaths Blade, which is that weapon I was talking a little bit about in pre-hard mode. But that's gonna be a super cool weapon. But before we actually make that, I forgot to mention that I was doing a bit of work off camera, and I managed to get myself the trash can, which if you guys don't know is a new addition to the Calamity Mod, and it spawns just the best pet in the game. It's none other than a Danny DeVito. It's... hold on. It's... I haven't equipped this yet, so I haven't seen it, but it's... does he... oh my god, look at his jump. Wait, I want to see him fly. Oh my... he has... what? Okay, I love this thing. I love this thing. Okay, so yeah, I haven't equipped that yet to see it, but it's a mini Danny DeVito, and it's the trash man. It's the trash can trash man. Yeah, wait, listen to the sound it makes when he comes out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so this is gonna be our new pet for the probably the rest of the playthrough. But then I also got the Hungering Arrow, which is from the JoostMod, and I got it from one of the guys over here in the Abyss. I don't know what mob dropped it, but it just like randomly dropped, and that's really cool because it fires homing arrows. So I've been using it a lot with this Daedalus Stormbow, and I'll show you guys what it does. But it's basically really cool. It's just homing arrows, and then it has a chance to also the homing arrows can like rebound and hit targets multiple times. That is the wrong arrow. Here we go. So if we see this, look, the arrows, they have like a 0.33% chance to 35% chance to pierce an enemy a second time. So if you guys look at this, it's really cool, and it's a pretty powerful weapon too. So I'm probably gonna keep it for a little bit. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. Okay, sorry, that was my phone. This is why I keep my phone on silent. But let's go ahead and craft the Forbidden Oaths Blade. Almost forgot the name. So let's go in here. We should just be able to craft it, I think. Yeah, here it is, because I got the Old Lord Oath Sword off camera. I almost didn't say that right too. Wow, I'm getting pretty lucky. So let's go ahead and craft this thing. We got a large one, which is awesome, and this weapon, if I remember it correctly, is sick. We're probably going to show all these weapons off, like, after when I get all of them made, but, let's just go ahead and fire it once. That is cool. It's auto-swing. It fires these really cool, like, sights. It's just awesome. So let's go on to our next weapon. Alright guys, so our next weapon is going to be the Flare Frost Blade, which I think we actually have all the stuff to make. Yeah, here it is right here. So it does 87 melee damage. It's a material for another pretty cool thing, and all we needed was really hollowed bars and these frigid bars, which are from Cryogen. So let's go ahead and make that. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. It fires like a projectile that's it's like gold and water. I don't really know, but that's pretty cool. So we can also go ahead and make our Pure Nail, which if you guys remember from a little bit earlier in the series, we got a weapon from oh my god, every time I go to think of the name of the game it's from, I can't. But here it is. It's a Pure Nail. We can make it now that we have Souls of Sight and Souls of Might. Let's go ahead and do that. And bam. So now what this does, it'll fire a beam that dealt half the damage while at full health. While I'm at full health or while okay, I think it's while I'm at full health, but we'll go ahead and test that out later. Looks like we can also make the Caustic Edge. I think that's what it's called. So let's go ahead and go in here. How do you make... let's actually do this. How do you make the Caustic Edge? Here it is. Okay, so that's the true Caustic Edge, which we can probably also make. But the Caustic Edge is made from Deathweed, Lava Bucket, and a Blade of Grass. So I should have all that stuff actually right now. It's because I spelled it wrong. So yeah, here it is. So we can go ahead and do that. And then what do we need for the true Caustic Edge? We need Flask of Poison and Flask of Ichor. So how do I actually make flasks again? I completely forgot. Looks like we need bottled water. Okay, so we need an imbuing station. Okay. So let me go ahead. I'll actually do that off camera too, because like you guys can already see what we need to do it. All we need to do is combine them with this, and we can make the true Caustic Edge. And I think, can we make this yet too? Oh, okay, no, we can't, damn. We don't have the Broken Hero Sword, but we can make that, like, almost right now, because I also, off camera, I did get the light pickaxe axe, so we could go ahead and mine the chlorophyte ore. But I guess I'll do that off camera. We'll get the Caustic Edge, and I will also get the stuff to make the Axe of Purity, and then I'll show you guys what all these weapons do. Alright, we got all of the weapons, finally. That actually managed to take a little bit of time, because if you guys look over here, we don't have an official hollow. The thing we have is this tiny floating island, which, like, is hollow, but I needed to actually extend it out to make anything, like, be able to spawn on it. So I did that, but that just kind of wasted a bit of time. But now I can finally go ahead and test all these weapons. So I put a few super dummies down. Let's go ahead and change it to morning, so nothing spawns and annoys us. Oh, we actually have a calming potion on, so it doesn't really matter. But let's go ahead and just go through the line. So we got a nasty true Caustic Edge, which we can eventually upgrade into the Yarums, the Tyrant I don't know how to pronounce it, Yarums I think, Ulti Sword, but we can do that when we get to that progression. So right now it does 66 melee damage. It says it's a material, it's persistent. Defilement. I don't know what that first word is, guys. I'm just bad. But let's go ahead and fire this thing. I'm pretty sure it fires something. Okay, whoa, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see how much DPS it does if we're hitting 2 targets. It does around 400. If it's hitting 1 target, it's around 300. That's pretty good. And it does like piercing, which is amazing. Let's see what it does up close. Does it have any other special effects? Looks like no, but this thing is still a pretty sick weapon. So that's nice. Then we got the Zealous Pure Nail, which is from. Come on, I thought if I said, like, which is from blank, I would remember what game it's from. Hollow Knight! It's from Hollow Knight! There we go! Oh my god. I always forget the name. But you guys probably remember this weapon if you've been watching the series. Basically, it's... Whoa, okay, that's sick. Okay, so the new thing that we got when we upgraded this is now, if we're at full health, it will, let's see, it'll fire a beam that does half damage while at full health. So it should do 200 damage around. Is that... What is it? Okay, it's really fast. Like, and it has a really good range now. I think it means half damage to this thing, like, so half of 83, so it does around, like, 40 damage. And then I think we can still hold it down, right? Yeah, we can still hold it down and do all the big slashes and, like, the down slash and stuff, so that's really cool. So, yeah, okay, next up is the Flare Frost Blade, which does 87 melee damage. It's also a material for something later on, with this thing, which is crazy, and that's, like, super, super late game. But we're not gonna look at that, because it's gonna overwhelm me. So it does 87 melee damage, and I'm pretty sure this fires a projectile too. I think we already saw that it fired a projectile, I think. But that's pretty cool. That does decent damage. It does around 300, and the blade itself, that would do around 500. Nice, nice. Okay, the projectile is honestly a bit slow, so I probably won't be using this weapon. Does it have a dip? Oh, it homes! Okay, no, that is cool. Yeah, that is really cool. It homes. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay, nice. So I guess it makes up for the slowness of the projectile for it actually homing in. That is really nice. And then we got the large forbidden Oath's blade, sword of an ancient demon god. Does that say demon? Okay, I thought it said demigod for a minute. But this fires the projectile. It pierces. It does like almost 100 damage. Let's see how much DPS this thing actually does. It does around 500. Yeah, around 500 damage just with the projectiles hitting 2 targets, and then with the sword also, this thing does around, I want to say around 900 damage. That is good. That's really good. I think it's because it starts out slow, the projectile, so you can get a bit multi-hit in there, which is really nice. This thing can also be upgraded, I think, into the true Forbidden Oath's Blade, which we can do after Plantera, it looks like. So that's going to be real cool. And then we got the legendary Inferna Cutter. This is actually the upgrade to the Axe of Purity, which I thought was the only thing we can make, but apparently we can make this thing. So this does 147 melee damage. It's 135% axe power. It's also a material for this way late game axe. Well, not too way late game, just we need the Galactic Singularity things, which are decently late game. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this thing does. I am super excited to test this. I've never used this weapon before. God, I'm tripping over my own words. Okay, so it doesn't fire projectile. That's what I'm noticing already. But I bet it does some cool effect when we hit something, right? Not really, actually. Looks like it's just a really strong axe, but you know what? It still does around 1,000 damage, like per... It does around like 1,000 DPS, I want to say. Okay, it just dropped down drastically. Okay, yeah, it does around 800 DPS, but you know what? That's still really good. This is really cool, and I think this has more axe power than... Okay, it doesn't, so... It doesn't even have more axe power, but you know what? That's fine. That's whatever. So I think I'd probably be using this the most, so I can go ahead and keep this on here, but this is also really cool because it homes on enemies. So I don't know, these weapons are really cool. I'll give them a shot like during this episode. I think I'm probably still gonna stick with the Absolute Zero because this thing is just a beast. The projectiles are super fast. It like freezes some certain enemies, and honestly, it's just a really good weapon. So enough of the bullshit, guys. Let's get into the main thing of this episode. We gotta fight Skeletron Prime. Before that, we gotta take down the Aquatic Scourge, which is gonna be super easy. So I guess we'll just go to the honestly, I forgot what it's called. Not the Aquatic Deaths, the Sulfuric Sea. So let's go over to there and let's fight this Aquatic Scourge. Alright guys, we are at the Abyss where I made a little makeshift arena, so we got some potions ready. We just got the combination potions because these are easier to take and we don't have to use a ton of potions and money to get these. So yeah, let's go ahead and take down this thing. So I'm pretty sure it spawns down here and it's kind of like neutral until we attack it. So let's go ahead and put this on because I figured this is probably the best weapon to use against this thing. And there we go, we've enraged it and it's already done a ton of damage to me because I am an idiot and just decided to go for it head on. Okay. So with this boss, what you want to do is you actually want to make giant circles and then just kind of like lead it around like this. And this boss is actually really cool. It's a really fun, chill boss fight, and it's generally pretty easy. So I'm probably just gonna cut this, and we'll see how I do. Alright, so I got a bit cocky at the end, but we did manage to take this thing down. So I'm pretty sure it does drop a treasure bag. I don't really know. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it does drop a treasure bag. So let's go ahead and go get that thing. I love this guy so much because you can just buy these ocean teleportation potions and go straight over here, which is super useful. So yeah, look at all the stuff it dropped. Nice. So it does have some lore thing. So the Aquatic Scourge, a horror born of pollution and insatiable hunger. Based on size alone, it was merely a juvenile? It was merely a... What does that mean? Okay, it was merely a juvenile. The Scourge creates the largest aquatic predators, and very rarely do they frequent such shallow waters. My bad. What is this that I just ran into? Okay. Alright, so cool. I guess I'll open up this thing. Did we drop anything? No, it looks like we didn't. Oh, no, okay. Good. So, wait, does it drop Souls of Sight? What the... Wait, why are there Souls of Sight here? Is that like... okay, I'll take it. So what did we get? We got this angry aquatic emblem. Most ocean enemies become friendly and provides water breathing. Being underwater slowly boosts your defense over time, but also slows movement speed. The defense boost and movement speed reduction slowly vanish while outside of water. Maximum defense boost is 30, maximum movement speed and reduction is 5%. Provides small amount of light in the abyss. Okay, so this is basically just if you're in water, you get good stats. pretty much. We got a menacing weather radio, sorry. And yeah, okay, we need to get rid of some of this so I can pick up this turtle shell. And yeah, I guess that's the fight. So let's go put everything in our storage, and we'll get ready for the Skeletron fight now. Nice. So now we are back at our base, and there is one thing we need to do before we can actually go ahead and fight Skeletron Prime, which is decide what armor set we need to make, because as you can see, guys, I've been doing a bit of mining. I have 429 chlorophyte ore, so before I go ahead and make those into bars, we can go ahead and see what I can make. So we can make the chlorophyte bars, and then we can either make the chlorophyte set, or we can make the turtle set, because I just got 3 turtle shells with that other turtle shell I picked up. So I don't really know which one I should make, guys. I'm leaning more towards the turtle set, because it just does more defense. Like, I know this, we can choose like ranger, mage, or melee, which is going to be good because we're probably going to be using this Daedalus Stormbow on the boss. But I'm honestly thinking we go for the turtle scale mail because, like, it's more defense, you know, you can't go wrong with more defense, and at the end of the day, more ranger damage is good, but we do have this ranger emblem, and we can put on this spike Terrarian, which is gonna help a lot. So I'm honestly thinking we make the turtle set. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking we just make the turtle set, honestly. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's convert all these into bars. I think it's only gonna be about, I cannot speak. I think this is only going to be about 50, but it was actually about 70 bars. Nice. So I guess we can go in here, and yeah, we can make the turtle set. Let's go ahead and make the chest plate. Bam, 27 defense. Make these leggings. Bam, 17 defense. And then make the helmet. Bam, 21 defense. Nice. And also, guys, we probably won't be having this set for too long because I'm pretty sure there's another Calamity Mod set we can get soon after the boss, but I'm not too sure. So we have 62 defense right now. If we go ahead and put this on, we go up to 76%. With the set bonus is enemies. Oh no, that's just normal. The set bonus is attackers also take full damage. That is huge. That is honestly really huge. So we can go ahead and put this away. We can also put this thing away, and yeah, I think we're pretty much ready for this boss. Let me get a few potions ready. We can go ahead and make it nighttime and get our buffs on and stuff. I've already said that. I'm trying to stall it, honestly. Let's go ahead and do this boss. Alright guys, we are here, we are buffed up, and honestly, I think we just go for it, like, cut the chit-chat, and let's take on this boss. So let's go ahead and use this, make it nighttime, make sure okay, that is on, perfect. We get an extra little health, too. And yeah, let's just spawn this thing in. Okay, so where is it gonna come from? I don't know. There it is. So there isn't much differences from this fight than there is vanilla, I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously there's a lot more attacks, like more lasers and skulls come out and stuff, but it's not too bad, honestly. You still want to do like the same things you would in vanilla, take down the arms and then go for the head. And I think with these homing arrows, it's gonna be pretty decent too. So yeah, I guess probably gonna lose this fight, honestly. I've already taken too much damage, but let's fast forward through this a little bit and I'll get back to you guys when something happens. Okay, so a little update here, guys. All the arms are dead, and it looks like we're actually doing pretty well. I'm 0 seconds off a heal, perfect. So yeah, I think we might actually win this fight, guys. Pretty much the strategy is just stay on the ground like this so we can dodge the lasers better, and yeah, I think we got this in the bag, guys, but we'll see. I can still die. I am pretty low already, so let's just continue on the fight. Okay, so immediately after I said that, I died. So that's awesome. I don't know how he got over here. Like, he was over here. I don't know how he got there. But let's go ahead and do the fight again. I'll skip it and come back when we're around the same point. Alright guys, so I'm gonna bring it back here. We're kind of around the same point that we left off at. We're doing a lot better this fight though. I'm doing pretty good at dodging. So I think we honestly got this fight in the bag. I'm gonna still be quiet, so I guess I'll see you guys when I either win or lose. Nice! We managed to win, guys. Perfect. Alright, nice. So that is all 3 mechanical bosses complete. Nice. Awesome. So the jungle grows restless. That means we can finally take on Plantera. But first, we gotta try our hand at Calamitous, which honestly might be a hard fight. I'm not really sure how that's gonna go, but hopefully with this this bow or this sword, we should be able to do it. So I guess we can go ahead and put some of this stuff away. And we can go ahead and see what we got. So we got Tor Note number 4. Didn't we already get Tor Note number 4? Hold on. That's not how you spelled Tetsuyumi. Come on. No. Okay, perfect. So, we didn't. So we can do that. Put that in there. We got a Shadow Diamond as always. We got grenade shells. We got explosive shotgun shells, the tier 3. And then we got the magnum rounds. Alright, so Skeletron Prime. What a silly and pointless contraption for something created with the essence of pure terror. Drayden obviously took several liberties with his design of this thing. I am not impressed. Better off destroyed. Yep, I agree. That's why we destroyed it. Nice. So now we got the Skeletron Prime treasure bag. Let's go ahead and open that. Yep, nothing out of the ordinary. We can just honestly dump all this in here. And yeah, so honestly, guys, I don't really know how the Calamitous fight is gonna go. I don't know if we need to really, like, do anything extra right now. I don't know if it's maybe smart to take on Plantera first, because we do have this like, giant arena. So honestly, it might be smart to take on Plantera first, and I might actually need to, like, make this arena smaller, because I was fighting, I think I already maybe told you guys this, but one of the times when I was making this arena, Plantera actually spawned randomly, and I was, you know, giving it a little test fight, and it despawned because this area is just too large. So I don't really know how that's gonna work, but I guess we can try our hand at Calamitous. Let me get some potions ready, let me get the spawner, and yeah, we can just go ahead and do it. Okay, we are here, we got the crafting thing, we took all our buffs, and luckily these ones actually didn't consume, which is awesome, and we're ready to take down Calamitous. Well, okay, we're not taking it down this time, this is just gonna be a test, but let's zoom out the minimap, because that is, I don't know, I'm really nervous. We're gonna go ahead and fight this thing. So this fight is really cool, actually. It has a ton of, oh my god, I just tried to use a gravitation mode, because our other armor had that, but this armor doesn't have that. I probably should have grabbed a gravitation potion or something, but I don't know. So this fight's actually really cool because it has a ton of different stages. So it has this first stage, which it stays at a little bit, and then it has another stage where it has, like, I think they call it its brothers. So it has one brother, and then it spawns two brothers, and then we have to kill them so we can do more damage to this boss. And then it spawns another phase where it has a bunch of tiny Calamituses, like, spinning around it, and here are the brothers. Okay, so it is two, because we're in, like, Revengeance Death mode. So these things act like the twins, except kind of reversed. Okay, I need to get out of here. Oh my god. Wow, that was not fun. I managed to kill one somehow, but that was really not good. Okay, so not having a gravitation potion is definitely noticeable, so I'll keep that in mind for next fight, because I feel like with a boss that has kind of like the same AI almost as the twins, having a gravitation potion would just be really useful, so I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I just tried to do it again. I just tried to press the gravitation button, but no, it's not how it works. I am almost definitely going to lose this, but honestly, I'm not doing, like, too terrible for my first attempt. Definitely figuring out some things that I should do next attempt. I am not anywhere close to a heal. I am definitely going to die. But you know what? It's fine. Why can't I shoot this arrow? Okay, there we go. My bow wasn't shooting for a little bit. That was really odd. So I think it's gonna go into its next stage soon, or when this health bar depletes. I'm not really sure, because it's been a little bit since. Okay, yeah, this is its next stage. It just spawns them again. I think it spawns 4 this time. It's either 4 or 3. Oh god. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, that's it. I need a gravitation potion. I did not have the maneuverability that I wanted there in that fight. Wow, not having any, like, Seraph Tracers or any good wings, really, it's noticeable. I think these are starting to get a little obsolete, guys. I'm not able to jump over the bosses like I used to. But you know what? That's totally alright. I'm gonna get a gravitation potion, and we're actually gonna do that fight one more time, because I feel I can get pretty close this episode to killing it. Alright guys, here we are ready for attempt number 2. Let's just spawn this thing in and cut the bullshit. Let's get right to the chase, guys. I'm gonna die. I'm almost definitely gonna die. I already know that for a fact. Wow, okay, I was about to say I'm doing a decent job at maneuvering these lasers, but I got hit by one. You know what? This isn't that bad. This isn't that bad with the gravitation potion. I think am I getting hit more or less? I can't really tell. I'm not taking as much damage, which I'm pretty sure is because of the turtle armor, but it's really helping. Wow! Oh my god! I just dodged all those lasers! Holy crap! Did you guys see that? I mean, probably not, because no one watches this far into the episode, but, like, that was pretty cool. I'm proud of myself for that one. So it's about to go into its second form, and hopefully we should be able to take down its 2 brothers pretty quickly, and we should definitely be able to maneuver around them a bit better with this gravitation potion. Yeah, look, they go down pretty fast, honestly. which is good because this is only the first form, and it would suck if they didn't go down fast in the first form. But you know what? This is good. Okay, now we're doing full damage to Calamitous again. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna skip this too, honestly. This is just gonna be a really repetitive fight, and I'm honestly probably gonna die, so let's just go ahead and skip to when I die. Alright, looks like I'm about to die, guys. I don't think there's really anything I can do. Yeah, looks like I died. But I managed to get it into its form where it has like mini Calamituses spinning around it, which is pretty good. Pretty good for a second attempt, not gonna lie. A little bit through my gravitation potion actually like wore off. But hey, it looks like we got one of the weapons from one of the brothers that died. So we got the Crush Saw Crusher. 78 rogue damage. Okay, I thought that said like 47 for a minute. I honestly don't know why. But you know what? That's pretty cool. I'm not a rogue player, but you know what? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, honestly, guys, I think that's probably gonna be where I end the episode here. You know what? That was a pretty decent episode. I kind of took down Calamitous. I got it about halfway, I'm pretty sure. And then next episode, we can probably take down Plantera. Probably gonna do that before Calamitous, honestly, because I'm pretty sure if we do that, then we can make a bit stronger weapons to take down Calamitous. But all in all, pretty good episode. We managed to take down all 3 mechanical bosses. Well, not like that. We just managed to finish off the mechanical bosses. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. Please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you really liked it. It would really help me a lot. And thanks. Bye, guys.